Figured I'd find you here. Mind if I sit down? Alright, you don't want to talk. I get it. I do. But if you don't mind, I'm just going to sit right here and keep you company. It feels like forever since I've been up here. It's a nice place to just sit and think, especially when you want some peace and quiet. And you can't beat this view. The city below us, the valley in the distance leading up to the mountains. And to think, no one else knows about this place. Our little sanctuary. It's crazy to think how we found it. I don't know what made us think running around in the middle of the woods at night was a good idea. I blame you, you know. You're the troublemaker. You always did have a knack for getting me to do the dumbest things, even when we first met. I still don't know how you convinced me to sing with you in front of all those people. I wasn't even drunk. I hadn't even had a drink the whole night. But you came up to me, introduced yourself quickly, and then practically dragged me to the karaoke machine, saying you needed a partner for a duet. I was so sure I'd never see you or anyone else at the bar ever again. So I thought, what the hell? Why not? Figures I'd end up seeing you again not long after, though. It would be my luck to find out we had a bunch of mutual friends. I guess it was inevitable I'd be stuck with you. But to think, we'd be as close as we are now, having done all the stupid things we have together. Like a couple summers ago, the weekend trip to the lake. Do you remember? You giving me swimming lessons somehow turned into you convincing me to skinny dip with you. Or the winter after that, when there was that blizzard warning. All our friends canceled going up to the cabin, but you insisted we go anyway. That we'd be fine. We ended up getting stuck up there with no electricity. If I hadn't insisted on bringing extra blankets and food, we probably still would have been fine, but significantly colder and hungrier. And let's not forget the kissing lessons. Oh, that's what it took to get you to talk to me? Do you want to talk about it? How long have we known each other, How long? I have known you for years, and you have been my best friend for most of that time. My point is that I know you. I know you like to get away when things get too much, or when you need to think things over. I know what you sound like when you're trying not to seem upset, when you don't want to make me worry. I know when you're not okay. I can't help it. Comes with being your best friend, I guess. Look, I'd understand if you want to be left alone right now. But something tells me you really don't. And I don't want to leave you alone. Not when I know you're hurting. We don't have to talk. I won't push you if you really don't want to. That's fine. But I'm going to sit right here and stay with you until you're ready to head back. Or if it comes to it, I'll drag you back myself if it starts getting too late. We'll grab something to eat before going home. My treat. You can pick, and I'll pay. But until then, I'm right here, okay? I have an idea, but only based off what the others told me. They said you had a talk with Julia. Then what? Oh. I know saying sorry doesn't really do anything. And saying everything will be okay doesn't magically make anything better. But I want you to know that it is okay. It's okay to feel whatever it is you're feeling right now. And it's okay to feel like that for however long you need. They say all wounds heal over time. That things get better. I can't say whether that's really true for everyone, but I can tell you that there's no rush. There's no deadline of when you need to get over things. So, go at your own pace, as fast or as slow as you want. Take your time to process things in whatever way you need. If that means taking some time for yourself, then I support you. But I also want to remind you that you don't have to bottle everything up and deal with it on your own. You've got me. You'll always have me. And I'll always be here for you, no matter what. Besides, there's no getting rid of me at this point. You're stuck with me. We're going to be best friends forever. Oh, I know so. Why? Don't you like being my friend? Hey, are you okay? Right, dumb question. It's just that I thought you looked like you were almost in pain. Like what I said hurt you. Do you not want to be my friend? Then what's wrong? Is there something more to this? I don't mean to be pushy or insensitive, but now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen you this broken up over a girl. You must really have liked her. No? Well, if it's not that, then... Like what? Tell me what's going on in that little noggin of yours. Hey, look at me. I know this is hard for you, being vulnerable. It's not exactly my strong suit either. But I promise you, there is nothing you can say that would make me think any less of you. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. And there's nothing wrong with that. This side of you, it's a side of you I don't get to see often. It's a side of you I know you don't like sharing. But it means you're human. I mean, who doesn't want to find someone to love? And you deserve it. You deserve to find someone who you really love and who loves you back just as much. Someone who loves you the way you deserve to be loved. Whether you had really strong feelings for Julia or not, I know the sting of rejection. I know how it sends your mind spiraling, wondering if there was something wrong with you, if you just weren't good enough. And I know you well enough to know that's where your thoughts are threatening to go. That's why I came. So, lean back for me. You heard me. Lean back, arms open. Because I want to sit in your lap, and I can't exactly do that if you're hunched over it, now can I? Come on. Yeah, just like that. There. Well, now I can just hold you. Just like this. I can hold you and just be here with you. We can forget about the rest of the world for a while. Forget about work, our friends, Julia. Forget everything for a bit. And just be, you know? Be here with me. And I'll be here with you too. I'm here for you. Especially when you're hurting like this. I don't know everything that's going on in your head. I don't know everything you're thinking. But I'll be here. Always. I'm not going anywhere. You're safe with me. So any pain, or anger, or sadness, or any other emotion you're feeling, you can let it all out if you want. There's no one else around to hear you shout or curse at the wind. No one to see you cry if that's what you need. There's no one else here. No one but us. And you don't have to hold anything back with me. And then we can do that. You can stay right here in my arms, and I can hold you for however long you need me to, or however long you want me to. Just relax and focus on me. Focus on the way my arms are wrapped around you. Focus on the way my hands are playing with your hair the way I know you like. Focus on my voice and the words I'm about to say. Anyone would be lucky to have you. And before you start arguing, no, hush you. Do you want me to get off? I thought so. So just be a good boy and listen, okay? As I was saying, anyone would be lucky to have you. I can feel you making a face, you brat, but it's true. Well, let's start with the most obvious thing. I know you're going to object, but I don't think you realize how incredibly attractive you are. It's true. You have this cute nose you scrunch up when you're concentrating on something, or when you disagree with what someone says. Exactly like that. And you have these soft lips that pout whenever you realize you've run out of snacks in your not-so-secret stash. These pretty eyes that light up when you talk about your goals and ambitions. And your smile. Wow. You could charm anyone with that smile of yours. Actually, I'm convinced your smile hypnotized me that day at the bar. There's no other explanation. And don't even get me started on your laugh. It is the most joyous, most contagious laugh I have ever heard. It's honestly ridiculous and completely unfair how endearing you are. It's true, and it's a shame you can't see yourself the way I see you. Even when you're a clingy mess like this, I can't help but think how lucky I am to have you in my life. Because you are an amazing person with an incredibly big heart. Oh, I know. I'm just a complete catch. Yeah, you think so? So why haven't you caught me yourself then, huh? Hey, I was only teasing. After all, you did just go confess to one of our friends earlier. Hey, that just means she wasn't the right one. And yeah, it sucks, but... I know there is. I know there's a girl out there for you, and you're going to find her. You're going to find someone who thinks the world of you, who sees just how special and wonderful you are, even with how dorky and annoying you can be. You're going to find someone, I know you will. You'll find someone who puts you first. Someone who goes out of their way to see you in their free time because they miss you that much. And they'll do whatever it takes to see that beautiful smile of yours every chance they get. You'll be on their mind whenever you're not together, and they'll call you just to make sure you've eaten, and text you to see if you've made it home okay. They'll know all your favorite things, like your favorite color, your favorite food, your favorite shows and what you like to watch based on your mood. And they'll know that you like coffee, but only in the morning. And you have like 100 different teas for different situations. Like when you want to stay awake to work on something, or for when you're having a hard time falling asleep. And your favorite, for when you've had a bad day and you just want something warm to make you feel better. They'll take the time to learn all the little things about you that make you, you. And they'll cherish you the way I do. But until then, until you find her, you've got me. I just wish you wanted me. I think I need to make my own confession. I'm a terrible friend. Yes, I am. When I first heard about what happened, my first thought wasn't to make sure you were okay. My first thought was that I was relieved. And that Julia wasn't going to take you away from me. All those times you went out with other girls, I never thought about it much. I knew they were just passing flings. But with Julia, we know her. She's kind, she's funny, she gets along with everyone, and And she's the only person who knew I liked you. Though, at this point, I think I've gone well past simply liking you. I'm a terrible friend because the whole time I was telling you about how you'll find someone someday, I couldn't help but wish you wouldn't. Because that would mean I would lose you. Because feelings are messy, relationships are messy, and I didn't want to mess up what we have. Remember our group trip to Hawaii last year? I got that migraine one day and had to go back to the hotel early. You insisted on coming back with me instead of staying out with the others. You took care of me the rest of the day without complaining. It's not like I suddenly grew feelings for you that day, but I think that's when it started. I know how this looks. You just confessed to someone, one of our friends no less, and I came up here to make sure you were okay, to remind you I'm here for you, and I am. But then I started talking about all the things I like about you and how you'll find someone else someday, and the fact it was Julia you confessed to. She was always telling me to just tell you how I feel because she was so sure you liked me back, and then she said that even if she was wrong and you don't feel the same way, then I'd at least know how you feel about me and I could try to get over you. She said our friendship was strong enough that it wasn't going to change things, but I wasn't going to risk it. Because I'd rather have you as just a friend than risk losing you altogether, and I'm sorry, what? Don't change the subject. What was that? I know what a... You, stop. Stop it right now. You're not going to distract me. I thought you liked Julia. Okay, then why are you here kissing me? I'm sorry, I'm lost. If you only liked her as a friend, then why did you confess to her? You said you told her your feelings. What? Explain. Right now. What were you asking her about? Oh my god. You are an idiot. But I guess that makes me an idiot too. How long have you liked me? Wait, but that was before Hawaii. I don't believe this. I don't know whether to be happy you feel the same way or upset we took this long. Yeah, feelings are messy. And think about what? You really are an idiot. What do you mean? You've always been my idiot. Come here. So, I guess this means you wouldn't mind then if I took you out on a date now? My offer still stands. You can pick and I'll pay. No, you can pay next time. I still owe you for last time. You're such a dork. Let's just go. We can decide later who pays.